feel like I was setting myself up for disaster before this even started. I am on a no-buy when it comes to fragrance because I am drowning in fragrance. But yet here I found myself searching through the newly released portion of fragrances on the Sephora website, and I came across what kind of seemed like the perfect fragrance for me. Like, oh my god, this sounded so delicious. Let me read you what it says. It's a warm and spicy scent, but it's more of a warm and sweet gourmand, which even better. It has coffee accord, lavender, and milk mousse accord. Sounds beautiful. About this fragrance. This fragrance is inspired by the first sip of hot coffee, an aromatic fragrance for women and men that recreates the memory of a cozy coffee shop on a cold day. The warm scent of this unisex perfume recreates the feeling of comfort and simple pleasure of a fragrant cup of coffee. Sounds delicious. How many times did we say coffee in there? There was coffee accord, first sip of hot coffee, recreates memory of a coffee shop, and a simple pleasure of a fragrant cup of coffee. That's 4 times that we said coffee in that setup. This fragrance is none other than Coffee Break by Replica, which there we are. We have now said coffee 5 times. You might see where this is probably heading. I did buy the travel spray, which is 10 mils and retails for $40. I not only bought it on sale, but I also bought just the travel spray version instead of like the full size, even though this sounded like an amazing scent. And honestly, those are the 2 best things I did. I didn't pay full price and I bought the small one. And I have to say, I am still searching for the coffee. So I thought it was just me. When I put this fragrance on, I was rudely disappointed. Like, it is so in your face in a non-good way. Like, if you're expecting coffee, sorry, I should say that. We are expecting coffee at this point. And it does not smell like coffee. It smells like flowers. Like, I get that there's lavender in here, but like every other scent is missing. Like, oh, this was so disappointing. So how do I describe this? Okay, this is Replica, so we got a short and sweet. They like cozy moments, right? Replica is reproduction of familiar scents and moments of varying locations and periods. So this reminds me 21st century. Like, it's fairly, it could be like a current scent, but you decided that you're gonna treat yourself because you're worth it. So you book yourself into a bougie spa hotel and they just finished redoing the room. Like, they just washed the sheets, they just put them on the bed, and you find yourself in this freshly done up room. That's what this smells like. The scent would be none other than luxury linen, because bitches love alliteration. I'm bitches. That's exactly what this is. It smells like fresh laundry, but in a floral sort of way. Luxury linen. So I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you're on the search for a coffee fragrance, stay 10 miles away from this. Like, don't even look at it. Don't even think about it. Don't even go, oh, maybe I should smell that. No. No, 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 no. Not unless you want to be like rudely punched in your olfactory system by like floral fragrance. It's a hell no. However, if you like the idea of luxury linens, a freshly done up room on a spring day at a bougie spa hotel, then you might like Coffee Break. Now, I thought it was just me. Like, I thought, you know, all of us have our own scent profiles that we like. We all pick up scents differently. Maybe it was just me. So I asked somebody else what they thought it was, and they said they got floral too. They couldn't pick out what floral, but they just said it kind of smells like a fresh field of flowers. Okay, fine, I can take that. I get a little bit more, like, personally, I get a little bit more cleanness out of it, but it's nice to know they got the floral aspect too. When I said, hey, it's a coffee scent, they kind of snickered. And I'm like, okay, they don't think I'm serious, but I was. So then I asked a third person. I was like, what do you think of this? By far my favorite response, they just go, gross. I'm with you on that, but you know, moving past that, I said, can you pick up the coffee in here? And they just went, no, there's no coffee in here. I'm like, I'm with you on that again too, but there is. Apparently there is. It's one of the top 3 notes in this scent. So we all had a laugh. No one could pick up coffee. Everyone could pick up floral. So I don't get it, Replica. You had one job, and that was to reproduce the familiar scent of a coffee shop with its creamy and cozy coffee description in Stockholm of 2007. That's all you had to do. Just make it remnants of coffee in like the slightest sort of way. And you failed. So, needless to say, I will be returning that. I freaking hate returning things, and I will be returning that. And next time I think about buying a Replica scent, I will make sure I go out of my way to smell it first, so I'm not this rudely disappointed in my own home. I'd rather be this disappointed in Sephora. Do you have anything you want to say? She just got surgery 3 weeks ago and she's doing very, very well. Yeah, he's a good girl. For anybody who's never met Huxley, this is Huxley. Oh, and there's Hemi. Right up here. Huxley, what's this? Do you want to smell it? Do you want to smell it? What do you think? Duh. Eh? No? It gets 4 paws down. 0 paws out of 4 paws. Okay. Good girl. Good girl.